A bunch of bandages. Maybe we could use these as a makeshift rope. By the way, hello everybody, my name is MrBonesy and welcome back to Corpse Party Book of Shadows. Almost forgot to say that. There we go.
There's definitely enough here to work with, and as long as we fold it enough times, I don't think there'll be any risk of tearing it.
There are two strips of the two. We could probably twist them together, and at the end of the result, we should be as sturdy as a real rope. And we folded the strips of gauze in half, and then twisted the two double ply strips together to form something that resembles a braid. I've done something similar to this once before when making a rope-like decorations for theater costumes, so I didn't prove to be particularly difficult. It almost felt like rope making 101. In 10 minutes time, presto, we had a do-it-yourself rope in our hands. Granted, it was pretty flimsy compared to the resin rope you might buy at a home center, but it seemed like it would hold one person's weight just fine. Where was that stairs then? This one? I guess I gotta go to this hallway. Man, this chapter alone already has like 2 videos on it. This is the 3rd, I think. With our handy dandy rope, one of us should be able to go down into that hole and fish out whatever that glittering thing is. No?
Maybe, but there's nothing to tie the rope to on this end, so I think somebody up here is going to have to hold on to it.
If Nana and I work together, we should be able to hold the rope long enough for you to get to whatever's down there and climb back up, I think.
So you're already decided I'm the one who's going, huh?
Would the two of us really be able to hold him, though? Wouldn't it be better for the boy to hold the rope and one of us girls get the object?
I don't know if I could do it, honestly. I'm not very good at sports or anything. Even if I made it down, I'm not sure I can climb back up.
Then how about I go?
You? Do you think you'll be able to? You were just bound with these bandages not too long ago and almost died. Would you really want to have them tied up around your body again?
I should be fine. I'll do whatever I have to do if it means if I could see Nara and the others again.
I can relate. I'll do whatever I have to in order to see Singe again too. You're very brave, Nana, especially for how young you are. It's kind of incredible, but Kishinuma, I really think I should be the one to go. Singe, everyone always bends over backwards to help me. From Singe's point of view, I must really seem like a helpless child sometimes. But just this once, I want to be a reliable one. I want to protect Nana and lead her home safely.
I don't really mind either way, honestly.
Well, there's definitely going to be like if you do this wrong choice, one of them dies. So it's save, and then if I need to, I'll just go back here. I'll step up. Like, she does bring up a good point. I feel like if he can climb back up the rope, and it's just like 2 people against like 1, right? It's like that, they're going off of that stereotype, but just because he's a guy, he'll be able to. Again. I guess they're not 100% outright saying that. That's just immediately what I thought of what they were trying to say. Is that he's a guy, so you probably could just hold the rope, and then the girl could just use it to climb down and climb up. But it's like, it's probably better for him to do it, since I don't think he ever gone through any injuries. I don't think my character has either, but like, they're like vomiting, they have like bruises on their stomach. It's like, I don't know. Especially if it's on your stomach, that's gonna be like bad for your core to like climb up something. That's gonna hurt. I would assume so.
Okay, that should do it.
Oops, actually I clicked off game. Oops. Isn't it a little tight? It's hurting my stomach. Oh wait, I'm the one getting, okay. That's not good. I think I picked the wrong option here.
Better than slipping out and falling, isn't it?
Oh, I just got bruises on my stomach. Yeah, that's true. Alright, lower me down slowly, okay. I thought it was gonna be like step up, as in step up and like intervene and be like, hey, no, we're following my plan. I should have read the other option. Please be careful, Mayu. I've tried some knots at regular intervals to help make it easy for you to climb back up. That sounds great. Thanks, Nana. I just like the picture they're like lowering her and she's just like full on bent, just going down. And there we go. I made it.
Everything okay? How's it look down there?
It's kinda dark. And like really, and there's like a really nasty smell. It's like dark as hell. I could barely see an outline. It was too dark to see my surroundings clearly, but I could instantly sense a repulsive atmosphere all around me. This is not a good place to be. Oh, it's getting brighter. Oh, nice! There's a large number of dead bodies scattered throughout the room. Most of them seem to die long ago, having decayed into proper skeletons, but a small handful seem fresh, as if they were alive only yesterday. Ugh, here too. It's like there's nothing in here. What's this? Oh, that's just a corpse. Oh, this one. It's a girl's body. This is one of the ones that seem like my most recent deaths are recent, in fact, that there's still a hint of body heat to her. All of her fingers have been cut off, and her tongue seems to be removed as well. Her student ID... What? This is the same school uniform as the one Nana wears, and we rescued her. She called out several names. Wasn't one of them here? Oh my god. I don't think I can bring myself to tell... oh no. There's something on the ground next to... Hikuri's body, reflecting what little light there is down here. There. Is this what we saw before? Small glass bottle filled to about 2/3 marks with a clear liquid. Wonder what this is. Looks like it could be water. Having acquired the item, we saw in not wanting to stay down in this hole even for a moment longer than I had to. I gave the rock a triumphant tug. Ah! They all fall down. Kishinuma, I got it.
Nice going, Shizumoto. Now get the hell out of there.
Oh, that would have been bad if I let Nana go down. That's probably why. Oh no, that would have been a game over then.
Or do you want me to pull you up?
No, that should be fine. It's not even 10 meters deep down here. I can climb it. Oh fuck. My back.
Almost there. Grab my hand.
I'm hoping that was like a hand. Okay, thank God. That didn't like the thud there.
Wow, nice job on climbing out of there.
Ugh. I am so beat though. I didn't seem that high, but my arms and legs are trembling right now. I'll definitely be feeling this tomorrow though.
Well, you did good. So what did you end up finding?
Oh, well, this.
The heck is it? Sake?
It doesn't smell or anything. I think it's just water.
Oh, no, that's holy water.
Okay, I guess that makes better sense and useful, I guess, in this area, but weird. Holy water?
My friend Hikuri had a bottle just like it. It's a kind of protective charm, supposedly infused with the power of a famous spiritual medium. It has the ability to ward off evil.
Well, I did a good job.
And some people believe it grants luck with money or love when kept in your bag.
I guess for her, it was money, because she definitely did not get anything. Or I guess love, too.
Sounds pretty sketchy to me.
You can't say that when we're in a place about spiritual stuff.
No, it's totally legit. I've been endorsed by that spirit medium who appears on TV.
Oh my god, that's the other person.
Noho Sine Noki.
Once again, not sure if this is someone's first time watching. I don't know how to pronounce any of these names, but it was probably already apparent by the fucking other names.
Noki? Yeah, oh yeah, her. I guess if she says it's the real deal, and it's possible there may be something to it.
You heard of her, Kishinuma? I'm a little surprised by that, I have to admit.
Is this something you can buy?
You can get it online, but in Hikuri's case, her dad works for the TV station, and I got a bottle of it directly from Noho after tapping.
That's just water. She didn't like physically do it. She's just like, oh, it's holy water. I'm gonna use it on my stage. Where'd you go? I haven't even done the ritual yet.
Do you think this could be Hikuro's bottle? Don't tell me Hikura's down there.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's someone else's. I would have been like, I have no clue. There was a lot of dead people down there, so all we could do is hope and pray. That's how I would have lied about it. So it's like, oh, you can't blame me. I didn't know what they looked like. I just found the bottle, and there's like 1,000 dead bodies. So, like, I get a little off my back of the guilt of just, because I don't want to outright lie. It's like, yeah. No, they're not dead. They're clearly dead, and you clearly saw it. Maybe it's someone else's, or maybe Haikura dropped her bottle down the hole.
Shinosaki's really into this stuff too. There are probably a lot of girls who bought these.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Back to fucking going. Where the fuck do I go now? Oh shit, I know what to do. Oh my god. Oh my god, I know what to do. Hold on. This is not the right staircase. I know exactly what it is. Wasn't there spirits? How do I go down the stairs? Thank god. Wasn't there spirits blocking a staircase path? Yeah, that one. Is it that one? And like we just backed off because we're like, oh, we don't want to fuck with that thing. Aren't these the spirits? If so, I'm genius. It is. If we have holy water. I know she'll accept me, yada yada.
Damn it all. Doesn't look like they'll be letting us through too easily. Shame these aren't real flames, or we could just dense them with water.
How about to try that holy water on them? It was recommended by a spiritual medium, after all. Yes, throw it. Well, we're not gonna do anything if we don't throw it. So hot it burns like acid! Damn you all! You're still alive! Isn't that enough? May death come soon for you too. With this, one of the red spirit's flames flew directly at me in what was clearly meant as a hostile action. Why, you crying, bitch? I wasn't attacked! Shizumoto, watch out! Oh, is this how I die? Kishinuma quickly leaped in front of me, hands out, taking a full blunt of a spirit's attack in my place. Then all three flames simply disappeared. Ugh! Kishinuma!
Kishinuma!
Jeez, take it easy, I'm fine. It just burned my hand a little, that's all. Lifts up hand, just completely gone, like, yeah, it's fine.
I'm so sorry. I should have been paying closer attention. I've got some stick-on bandages in my bag somewhere. Let's see.
Huh?
Huh? What?
What's wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. Here you go.
Please allow me, just show me where you got burned.
Thanks a bunch. And Suzumoto, seriously, what's wrong?
Well, I seem to have lost my student ID. I probably dropped it when I was climbing down into that hole.
Isn't that in your hand?
No, this belongs to a deceased girl in the school entranceway. I picked it up earlier. I held out the student ID to Kishinuma. Get a better look at it. It was clear that from the design alone, after all, that it wasn't a Kisagura ID. I probably should have just left it there. But well, I was alone and scared, and I thought maybe I'll learn something useful from it, you know?
No, I think that's perfectly reasonable. We've got to do whatever it takes to reunite with everyone and get the hell out of this school. You mind if I take a look at it?
Sure. I don't think you'll find anything too helpful in it, though.
My man's a fast reader. Some kind of doodle on this page.
It's a box. I wonder what it means. Oh, is that the box he found? The memo page Kishinuma opened to was rigged with bloody, sticky fingerprints. And centered among them was a rough sketch of a box drawn in a ballpoint pen, along with numerous lines of text written in rough, shaky letters. They seemed to have been written with an excessive amount of force, resulting in countless black splotches and small tears on the page. Or tears in the page. I think AAK, I don't know, is going to kill Ao. Ao, I need to hide her. Ao is mine and mine alone. She must be protected. And if I hide it in that box, no one will ever find it. Ao, I love you so much. These words were written over and over, with the ink getting blotchier and more haphazardly each time.
Doesn't the box in this picture look awfully like this one? I mean, I know I found it in pretty far from the entranceway, but still.
You're right, it really does.
Isn't this a keyhole?
Oh, yeah, you're right. I wondered if maybe that key I found will fit the lock. Kishinuma and Nana were both watching me unexpectedly as I produced the rusty key from my bag. Dude, honestly, like, we could have had this conversation at any point, because this has nothing to do with going up the fucking staircase. I entered it in the lock and it fits. Crossing my fingers, I began turning and met with no resistance at all. It was the right key. The lid popped open and nostalgic music started to play. It's a music box. I had no idea. I think I've heard this song before too. Oh, I miss you so. More than you can know. Tell me where did you go?
This is not the time and place for karaoke.
Sorry. Kishinuma took the music box from my hands with a sort of decisive smile on his face.
So something inside this thing then, right? Ugh, no good. It's too tight. I squeeze. My fingers won't fit.
Try turning it upside down and shaking it.
Oh, something came out, but it's another
key, huh?
What's a key beyond a lock?
But this means we could probably open some door now that we previously couldn't. Also, like, escape rooms do that because they're evil. I placed the key in my pockets in the safekeeping and tried in vain to remind myself that I shouldn't get my hopes up, but in truth, I was downright thrilled. We were making actual progress. Might as well go up the stairs, by the way, since we just got this accessed. And hopefully the lock is up here. We can go to that room, even I don't think I was ever able to enter that room. I always think that's the, at least in the original game, I think that was like the, if you get all the IDs, you go in there. And it's just for funsies. I got a good feeling about this. Let's try that music key. Oh, sure, might as well. Oh, shit. I didn't expect that, honestly. I don't think I've ever... What in here? Hi. It actually kind of surprised me with your fucking eyes. You have the same, like, creepy face eyes that Yuri has in Doki Doki. There was a dead body propped up against inside of it. The door slid open. It spilled out into the hallway. Kishinuma completely ignored this, however, stepping over and darting into the room as fast as his legs would carry him.
Shinozaki!
Within this place darkness of the room, a figure stood in front of one of the shelves, completely engrossed in some ancient-looking tome. It was Shinozaki. The floor around her was piled high with books. She seemingly read and discarded. Strange, coming from a bibliophile who usually wouldn't even crease a spine. I think that's... I never even fucking... I don't even know what that fucking word is, bro. I probably did not read that right. The curve on the other... Oh, wait. Who's the curve? Is this her saying it? I don't know. There's no there's no, like, name. It's just kind of like, this is talking text. I'm going to read it normally. The curve on the other side causes a turnover on the 9 ball joints that looks like a fish in the hourglass geography. That's not right. Geography. With a white shoe instead of a needle.
Shinozaki, get a hold of yourself.
I guess that was her saying that. No talking. This is a library. Honestly, what do you uncultured trigonots hope to accomplish in here with your worthless gossip, huh?
Shinozaki, that's enough. You can stop this now. This isn't you. You're in pain, right? Whatever loose soul is in control of Shinozaki, I'm calling you out. Get the hell out of her right this instant. You hear me? Oh no, that's an even more creepier face. She's ours. I'm gonna make this body mine. Not a chance. I'm much better at using her than both of you combined. Is there 3 of them in there? It's only when I'm inside this person that our pain subsides. So please, won't you let us have her? Give her to us, please. What if we save you? We'll help you get out of the school alive in exchange. Shut up. Oh, wait. Shut up, you selfish bastards. Look, I sympathize with you. I really do. Dying here must be like a never-ending nightmare. But how does that give you the right to use Shinozaki like she's some kind of tool? She's a living being with a mind of her own. Oh, ye of sound mind. We're in pain. We're in agony. We're cold and we're hungry and mad. But you're still blessed with a life. Don't you understand? No, because I'm also in pain and agony and cold and hungry and mad. I'm just not dead. I don't give a shit about any of that. All I know is you can't have Shinozaki. I will never, ever let you take her. Ah! What the hell is ringing in my ears? Is it bugs? Ah! From there, Ayumi took a sudden turn from the worst. Tossing aside the book she was reading, she began punching herself in the head with her bare hands. It was so quiet in here, but just look at what colors... What? Just look what colors have been let in now. Silver, huh? Green, maybe? Stop this, Shinozaki.
Shinozaki. Ah, it was yellow.
Shinozaki?
Brother, is that you? You're late. I'm so hungry. I've been very long since my last meal. Hina sealed me up in here, you see, and I haven't been eating a single thing since then. Not a single bite. Nothing at all. Brother, you look delicious. Brother, is it strange? Is it strange that I want to kill you and, taste your succulent flesh?
This is like fucking weird. Cut out, Shinozaki. I'm not your brother, for starters.
Obviously, I don't think it's her saying it. Oh, Miki. Welcome home, brother.
Miki.
Oh, this is her. What? Yeah, he has a brother? Or he has a sister? I don't fucking remember that.
Miki, you're here again?
You know, your selfish little sister drops by just to make you dinner, and that's how you greet her? You've been eating your meals every day, brother?
You're more or less, yeah. Some pre-packed convenience store food here. A school lunch there.
Just as I feel then.
You're keep going like that. And
I'm gonna try to make it seem like they're related.
health will deteriorate in no time. Well, you sit tight. I'm making you a fine meal right now. Whatever would you do without me? How's school going? I hear you've been hanging out with a boy named Mochida and a girl named Shidozaki. What kind of people are they? Everything's going to be okay. I know it. That'll come around one of these days. Just be patient, okay, brother? He's not a deadbeat, I swear.
Sorry. Stop. Sorry. Stop it. Are you eating me? Stop nibbling on me. Oh god, Shinozaki is biting Kishinuma's neck. Damn. I've got to stop her. Blood. Bitter, delicious blood. Rawr. Kishinuma. The two of us made a mad dash towards Kishinuma, intending to pry Ayumi away from him through any means possible. But to my astonishment, he met our panicked gazes with a stern, "Let me handle this" look, reinforced the message by raising his hands in a stop motion.
Shinozaki.
Oh shit! The fuck? Whoa, I didn't expect that. The circumstances were different. This could be a start of a really heartwarming romantic scene. Kishinuma grabbed Shinozaki and hugged her tightly.
Shinozaki, come back to me, please. You aren't any of those people. You're Ayumi. Shinozaki, damn it. You're so warm. You're the Ayumi.
I can't actually imitate a different voice in a voice. That's gonna be impossible. I don't know what bit I was going for there.
Bit by bit.
I could see so the expression of Shinozaki's face changing. Her crazy possessed sneered gradually gave way to a blank daze, constrained that was then slowly but surely began sparkling with lights once more. And through it was nearly I can't speak right now. My brain's running 1,000 miles now, and now it's just crumbling on every word. I could swear I saw smiles started to form from her lips. Kisha, Numa? For a few long moments, Shinozaki stared into Kishinuma's eyes. Then, in an instant of realization, her face turned beet red. I recall the phrase, "oh crap," drifting through my head for a split second, and then... what? What the hell are you doing? Get the fuck away from me. Jesus, I have feelings for Mochida. I don't care about you. Ow. What the hell were you trying to pull here, pervert? Get away from me. At least you look normal. Shinozaki, you still look pretty terrifying, but... oh, that's more normal. What's wrong with you?
Shinozaki, you had me really worried there. But, well, I'm glad you're back.
Shinozaki.
Kishinuma, are you alright? I don't really care about the other person.
Suzumoto? What are you? Wait, where am I? Shinozaki. What does one say in this situation? Welcome back, I guess? Huh? What's going on? Wow, I have to admit, This all sounds really unlikely of even to me. I guess I've been under the influence of this building for quite a while, though.
Yeah, and let me tell you, you were getting pretty violent there. How did you get here anyway? This room's been locked up since we showed up.
I have no idea, but then we are in this building that can change its layout at will. I guess pretty much everything is fair game in these closed spaces. It almost feels like the school takes pleasure in making the most unlikely events happen at random. I suppose when you're dealing with the supernatural, you're already dealing with something that's scientifically unlikely. So, best not to rely on the logic.
You're starting to get just over my head here. It almost sounds like you're talking to your sister.
Well then, let's just put it this way. There's no way of knowing what's going on to happen to us or in the school. So listen carefully. We have exactly 3 objectives in here. First, we need to look into the reasons why this place is the way it is. Specifically, we need to find out more about the beings who control it. Then we need to interact with these beings and to try to dig up some means of getting out of here alive. And finally, once we figure that out, we need to actually make it happen. That's pretty much it. I gotta admit though, Mochida and Ayumi are the main heroes of this fucking story. Because everyone else have a reasonable human response. I need to get out of here. And then when they do, they just kind of at least for the main guy in the middle, I forgot his name immediately, Kishinuma. He as soon as he gets out, he's like, why the fuck are you trying to go back in? But he's like, I gotta do it because I have to save my friends, yada yada. But Ayumi and Mochida, they just seem like they're gonna be like, I gotta save my friends. We gotta save my friends and get the fuck out of here. And Ayumi is just going a step further by once figuring out why this place is like this. Wow, you're in full class rep mode right now.
Yep, she sure is. But aren't you forgetting the most important objective, Shirozaki?
No, I think she is. Finding all of her friends safe and sound. Oh, wait, I think that was the other one. Oops. Oh, yeah. I'm glad I said that as well. I almost forgot. I reminded myself. Good points. To myself. By accident. That should be our first step for sure. Once we found Miss Yoon, Mochida, and the others, then we can work on the rest. And whoever your friends are, although I assume they're dead.
Damn straight. Not on the dead part.
I mean, that one's already clear. On the getting our friends out. And, I don't know who the fuck that name is. Friends to the mix. Oh, that's probably Nana's last, or first, I don't know. I'm guessing last name. To the mix. So, we'll be mini strong. That nothing can stop us, right? Right. Let's not get too careless, though. None of this is going to be easy. I mean, let's think about it. This is chapter 2. There's only so much we could do in here, and that's not likely to change. For now, I suggest we investigate our surroundings as thoroughly as possible. Leave no stone unturned, and don't give it up or give in, no matter what. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm scared to death right now, but I'm not going to let that stop me. And we're gonna check the same stones and turn them back around because this place changes every 5 minutes. Don't worry, we'll be right behind you all the way. We can get through this together. At this, Kishinuma stood up and began scanning her eyes over to the nearby shelves.
Since we're here anyways, how about we start with checking for clues in this room? If it's a reference room, after all, there's bound to be something worthwhile.
Oh my god, do I actually have to search this place? Nothing on the shelf. Pretty irrelevant. Numerous scrapbooks on the shelf, each containing various newspapers and newsletter clippings. One of the particulars stands out as an old-school 3-ring binder filled with articles that are all over 30 years old. 1973. 1973. Several kidnappings and murders at Heavenly House Elementary? That's here, right?
There was an article about that in one of the classrooms too, I think.
Dashing the hopes and prayers of their concerned parents. 3 of the kidnapping children returned home tonight in in the body bags. Local police gave official statements at around 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon. Yuki Kano, Ryu Yoshizanu, fuck, I don't know, and Tokiko Tetsuje. God, I don't know. I'm not good with lingo or logistics. Previously reported missing were found dead in the basement room beneath the school. The circumstances behind these murders are still under investigation, and suspects with ties to the school teaching staff is in question. First responders report a shocking, grisly murder scene, and we have expressed concerns at even allowing the families of the deceased to see their children. Significant mutilation is said to have occurred, and officials believe the site of this may elaborate the already delicate mental states of their behavior. Fuck, I don't know why I skipped dialogue. No, I don't know what that word was. The sole survivor of this unspeakable crime is a 7-year-old Sachiko Shinozaki, who remains in shock from this experience. Her testimony may prove invaluable towards closing this case and putting this horror behind us, however, so the police are anxious to question her. Meanwhile, other parents have already begun calling Heavenly Host's safety procedures into question. In the wake of this tragedy, members of the PTA have their snippets from another page as well, which includes photographs of the 3 victims as well as the lone survivor. Yeah, she looks very different from the rest of these, by the way. Oh, those are the children I saw.
I've seen them too. I guess they were killed here. So now they cursed the place or something?
It's so horrible to hear what happened to them. I've been looking at them all as scary evil spirits all this time, but really, they're just victims themselves. Be careful, Suzumoto. Comparisons can be dangerous in a place like this. It's not unheard of a spirit to lose its sense of humanity after dying.
In other words, these kids aren't necessarily going to play nice with living beings anymore.
What do you think happened to the murderer? I'm like the +1. I'm not in the original plot, I don't think, so I'm just kind of here.
Here we go. They talk about him in this one. Accused child murderer commits suicide. The 32-year-old former teacher believed to have committed the now infamous adolescents kidnappings and murders, who found dead earlier yesterday morning. After being deemed mentally unfit to take responsibility for his actions, he was placed in intensive psychological care. That's not psychological. That's a different word. Psychiatric care, but escaped 2 nights ago. The psychiatric ward commissioned a manhunt, which culminated in the discovery of his hanged body in the room beneath Heavenly Host Elementary. Near the site of a shocking triple homicide, the cause of the death was ruled as strangulation and is strongly believed to be self-inflicted. At this appears to be the show of remorse, previous thought beyond his mental capacity. His psychiatric ward has come under heavy files since the discovery.
Even the murderer killed himself? Huh. Guess there's no happy end for anybody through the families of these victims. We're probably glad to see him go. I said that so fast that it didn't really make sense, but my brain was able to process it.
Well, there's that one girl who was spared too. Isn't it kind of strange, though, that there's not one single comment from the survivor's family? Every article is full of commentary from friends and family of the deceased, but there's not a word to be found anywhere about the girl who was spared.
I would assume that was by request to protect their privacy or something.
Do newspapers really care about that, though? The mass media is always about chasing scoops, no matter what it takes to get them or who they have to bother. Dr. Kichi, Furuka's research records. Mesmerine magnetism. Corresponding with Anna Spriegel? God, what the fuck am I reading? Well, okay, no, they all look the same. Voynich manuscript, like records. Okay, they're just records. Jesus Christ. Records of psychical phenomena, letters to and from magic societies, classic mystery novels, not your typical elementary school reading material. There's no serial numbers or library cards or anything on them, though, so they're probably not the schools. That's true. Maybe they were bought in by the other victims who got trapped here. That'd be crazy if all these books were like other people. That like each book is like, or maybe at least a handful of books is like a person. Actually, it looks like there's a name stamp on most of these. Kibiki? Is that how you read these? Kanji? Wait, wait, Kibikis. Wow, you're right. I recognize the name. You know the phenomenon know-how Shinozaki? Ken Kibiki is her mentor. He's a journalist. So that means Mr. Kibiki is in here too, I guess. But why? Did I find all the clues? Well, I just left, so I guess I did find everything. I wonder how much time has passed since we got here. I don't know if I could trust my cell phone clock in this place like this. That's a good point. If spaces is being changed around randomly, there's no reason to believe the same thing isn't happening in time.
I trust my stomach though, and it's telling me that dinner time has already came and gone, and now it's about when good boys and girls would go to bed.
The fuck is this comment?
I have to admit, I am hungry.
Maybe we should add finding food to your list, Shinozaki. But for now, I think it's about time we find a nice, cozy spot to sit and rest for a while.
I think I'll like that, as I'm really, really tired. Not so tired that I'm worried about getting possessed or anything, but tired enough. We should go to the nurse's office, I guess.
Oh, we're just forcefully going to... Well, we're in this section, wherever the hell we are. And so the four of us headed to the safest spot we could think of, setting in for a bit to help calm our spirits and refreshen our bodies. Almost immediately, both Kishinuma and Shinozaki sat down, closed their eyes, and fell fast asleep under a sturdyable, consider under the fuck. God damn, my brain just doesn't read like sometimes. Understandable considering what they just experienced. It's really because the word was split too, so my brain was thinking of something else. Oh, they're like a light to both of them.
They must be exhausted. Kishinuma went through a great deal of turmoil to save Ayumi after all.
Aren't you tired too?
I am, but I just can't bring myself to sleep. My mind keeps racing, wondering what Nari and the others are doing right now. I feel like I need to be ready to run out after them at a moment's notice.
I know where you're coming from. I get the same lay. And I think it'll singe. I wish I could see his face right now, do you know?
Huh?
Huh, Nana? What happened to your legs? I felt a chill in my stomach as soon as I saw them. They were the same bruises markings around Nana's slender thighs that I have seen before, but they became much darker in color. They looked pink originally, as if they were just rubbed her skin up against something, but now they were deep dark purple, the color of grapes. Are you alright? Does it hurt?
Ah! You mean the bruises? They've been there since before.
Yeah, but they're darker now.
Oh, you're right. What a weird color. What's happening?
It's probably just changing color over time from the blood rushing to the surface. I doubt there's anything to worry about, sorry.
I just hope it doesn't leave a scar.
True, you do have beautiful legs after all.
Oh, please. No, I don't.
I'm jealous. You're so thin and gorgeous. If I were as tall as you, Singe and I would share would sure look a lot more natural together.
Is he your boyfriend?
Uh-huh. Nothing quite like that. Nuh-uh. Maybe that sounds more better if I was hearing like the voices, but reading that does not sound like a nuh-uh. Nothing like that. I guess you could say he's a really important person to me. He only stands by me, accepts me for who I am, despite all my flaws, and only supports me in whatever I choose to do.
He sounds wonderful.
Yeah, I'm not just saying this because we're in some drama club, but he's like some kind of prince. Though if you ask Kishinuma, he's like an evil wizard.
Kishinuma has a thing for Ayumi, doesn't he?
Oh, does that bother you? Are you taking an interest, perhaps? He's way older than you, so it's weird if you are.
Oh, no, nothing like that.
Sorry I had to ask. You know, since you were rushing over into him when he was like after we got Ayumi back. Actually, Kishinuma guy, it's pretty rough. He's got a rival for Shinozaki's affections.
But they look so cute together.
They're a lot alike in many ways, particularly in their complete inevitability, to be honest, and how they feel.
I'll bet it's a lot like you when you're with Morisinge, isn't it?
Oh, come on. I already told you. It's not like that with us. Though I guess I really don't know how to classify the way I feel. I mean, when I do finally see Singe, how should I react? What do I want to do? Do I want him to pull me into his arms like Kishinuma did with Shinozaki, or do I want him to him to pat me on the head and tell me that I did good? I guess I won't really know until the time comes, if it comes. It'll come, just like it did for Kishinuma and Ayumi. Thanks. I hope Mochida is able to reunite with Yuka, and Nakashima, too, and Miss Yoon in Shinohara. We'll all meet up and go back home and probably exchange that photo we took before after the culture festival.
I really want to see my friends too.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I've been talking about myself all this time.
I think I want to go scout around for for them real quick. I have to go to the bathroom anyway.
By yourself? Isn't that dangerous?
I'll be only gone for a few moments.
I guess thinking about her friends got her all worked up. She probably just couldn't sit still any longer.
Suzumoto,
Ah, Kishinuma, you awake.
should you go with her just to be safe? I heard everything, by the way. Fuck you. It's not like that with Ayumi with me. I trust.
I probably should. You stay here and keep an eye on Sonozaki.
Thanks, I will. And if anything happens, just yell real loud, okay? I'll smack Suzumoto till she's awake, and the two of us will come running.
Okay, the hallways are pretty dark, so I think I'm going to borrow one of the candles. Her candles.
Just be careful. Once you find
Gosore. So butchered, I'm sorry.
you two come right back. Here, you got it?
The bathroom felt empty. There was no indication of Nana's presence whatsoever. Maybe he passed one without realizing it. Doubtful. No! Nana? What's wrong, Nana? Wait a minute, so... See, I don't get this, but I think I do. So, what's her name? I forgot her name. Asaka. I'm so bad at remembering these guys' names. The only one I remember is Mochida and Ayumi, because they're the ones I think of. The girl in the first chapter, not the brash one. The other one with the bruises around her neck. It's like obviously that was there because she died before of strangulation and hanging herself. And clearly, I think I have clearly she has bruises on her legs, so maybe she gets her legs chopped off or something gruesome like that. Maybe they're getting darker. I'm not sure if I noticed it in the first chapter or if it was even mentioned, but maybe they're getting darker because, like, the time was coming for that to happen. So maybe, like, the bruises on my character's, Mayu, stomach, maybe, I don't know why it's her stomach. It should be all over her body, honestly. Like, because she gets splattered into a blood stain, so I don't know why it's just her stomach. But maybe that's just indication that's, like, you're dead. Like, obviously it is, but I just now thought about that. Like again. Because the bruises on the stomach, I completely didn't think of it as, like, like the other chapter 1, like, foreshadowing. So, but now I did. So that's interesting. The sound of an echo through the halls was like of a butcher slicing up a large chunk of meat, bone and all. And this sound was accompanied by a dimly lit figure of Nana sprawling out on the ground in front of me. She has no legs. Or rather, part of Nana. It was really just the top of her body, severed clearly at the thigh. How do I... Oh, that's interesting. Scroll wheel does that. Fuck, scroll downing also goes to text. Her legs are completely gone. What key was it to... well, space also gets rid of text. And the worst part is she was still fully alert and aware. Wasn't there a button to get rid of, like, the dialogue? I'm gonna start doing that, because you know how annoying it is to screenshot these later. My legs! My legs! No. The grisly sight was too much for me to handle. I became weak in the knees and I fell backwards, leaning on my butt. I couldn't move. It hurts! It hurts! My legs! My legs! Nana was bending and controlling her back and withering on the ground as if struggling to escape the pain and the fear. I wanted to help her, but I had no idea what I could do. Nothing had ever prepared me for a situation like this. I couldn't even stand up. I couldn't even think. The sight of Nana's scrubbing body gushed blood every which way, was burning itself into my mind. It was the most frightening thing I've ever seen. Ah! It hurts! I couldn't sense the presence of another person in the shadows, just behind Nana's torso. Who was it? The darkness was all-encompassing past a certain point, giving only the vague notion of a human silhouette within an inky black void. Who is that? That's the locker room. No, wait, it's not. Well, where is this? What's back there? The door should have led to the locker room, but the lighting, or lack of it, was completely wrong. There was also an indescribable foul odor wafting out from within, so powerful and revolting that I could felt it could never leave my senses again. And whatever being was lurking in the shadows of that horrible room was getting closer to me, step by step. Perfect. Thanks, game. Thanks, fish. I still couldn't make out a single feature, but frankly, I didn't want to. His existence alone was threatening enough. Whoever this was, I could sense his shadow posturing itself over Nana's head, positioning itself over Nana's head, as if it was preparing to swallow it whole. Like a crocodile. In fact, the shadow was beginning to resemble a crocodile more and more. Was this even a person? That's a person, alright. Ah! Stop! Please, stop! The figure was now fully visible, and was indeed a person. I think he grabbed Nana by the head, and then turned and began dragging her into the horrid room. She was clearly nearing death, as it took everything she had to scream in protest. Her voice was getting weaker and withering, less pronounced. Oh, I did see your friend die! Gotta give him the closure. I couldn't even imagine how painful it must have been with one of their severed bodies slowly dragged across the floor, exposed side down. It would be bad enough just having my head held in a massive filthy grip. No, grip isn't the right word. It was more of like a bite. God, no! Spit up! Save me, please! Mario! No! These were the panicked primal screams of a person's last moments on Earth. It was a sound no one should ever have to hear, much less produce. And once you hear it, it's kind of a thing you'll be hearing again for the rest of your life. Nothing could ever wipe it from your memory. It stays with you. Well, I sat there dumbfounded and so disturbed that I could barely breathe and watched the slow slithering of Nana's body as it disappeared into the unknown. It only took a few seconds for her to vanish into the blackness, but those were the longest few seconds of my life. And once she was gone, only a wide swath of blood remained, tracing her path down the hall across the hellish threshold. Nana, I have to go to save her. Oh, Mario! Nana! Gathering all my courage, I ran at full speed towards the black void, but found no room to enter. Beyond the door was nothing more than a solid wall. What? No. Where is she? Where is she taken? Mario! It was just Shinozaki had said. Right before my eyes, a human being was pulled into a space that simply no longer existed. Pulled out of a reality. And yet I could still hear her. No! I can't even describe how frightened I was. All I could do was scream and take off running away from there. Anywhere else was preferable. Why am I going this way? Nana isn't this way. She's behind me. I need to go back. I need to save her. I need to save Nana. But I'm just getting further and further away from her. Oh, I can't. I just can't. It's just not possible. Well, back down to the second floor. I'm sorry, Nana. I couldn't do anything to save you. What do I say to Kishinuma and Shinozaki? We were just talking with her, and now look what's happened. Her legs are turned right off. Right or wrong, the lines of those bruises. Wait, the bruises! Nana was sliced up in the exact spots where she had those markings. And I have markings just like that on my stomach. But that doesn't mean anything, right? It's just a coincidence, right? Ugh, what is wrong with me? Worrying about myself at a time like this. But I can't help it. I would be fucking concerned too. Like, especially if it's in a weird spot. Oh, no. I opened up my compact mirror and hesitantly brought it down to my abdomen, lifting my shirt and loosened my skirt a bit to get a better look. Oh, God, no. Not my private areas. Oh, my God, I was kind of right. It is getting darker when the time comes. I didn't have to look very hard. The color of the bruises on my abdomen had darkened significantly. It was far more pronounced now, practically pulsating with a purplish red. It looked more like the kind of demented chick's crest that had surfaced from deep inside my body. No, no! It's darker, more clearly outlined, and it looks bigger now too. What is this? Why is it here? It's just a bruise, right? I'm sure it'll go away on its own over the time if I leave it be. I just keep telling myself that it would go away on its own. It was nothing, and I was starting to believe it. Feeling somewhat not placed. Feeling somewhat plastic. I lifted the mirror up and prepared to shut it and put it away when I caught a quick glimpse at my face. I saw fear, I saw sadness, I saw defeat, but I also saw something else. Oh yeah, because your whole whole body gets destroyed. You should be turning a different color. Oh no! At first I doubted my eyes, but I wasn't sleeping, or I wasn't seeing things. Nor was it was a smudge on the mirror. It was another discolored bruise, just like the one on my abdomen. It was nowhere near as dark, but it was definitely there, and given enough time, it would probably get a lot darker. Why? What? Where? When did I get this? Maybe it's just dirty. Maybe I just need to wipe it off. I tried spit shining it away with my finger, but all I did was make it wet. And each time I pressed down on the surrounding skins would turn white, creating greater contrast and making it stand out more. It wasn't going away. It wasn't going away. And if it kept darkening, I might wind up like Nana. No, please, no, no, no! Torn apart at the seams. No!
Suzumoto, what's wrong?
Where's your scars? Where's your scars? I thought I heard screams. No gun fighting Nana. What the fuck say, fucker? I don't like this at all. We'll help you search Suzumoto. No, stay back. Why are you staying back from the one friends that won't hurt you? I took a step away from them, despite myself.
What's going on?
Please, just stay back. Nothing's going on. I swear. Did something happen? Did you see something in your compact? No, it's nothing. I didn't see anything. I'm fine. I'm fine. No, I couldn't let them see me like this. I don't want them to see that hideous bruise.
Wait, Suzumoto!
Suzumoto! And then this is right. What did I do? What did I do? I'm running again, but where? Where am I going? I have to get rid of this. If I can't, then I'll end up like Nana. I have to hurry. I have to find some way of making this go away. I had some color clean in my concealer in my makeup. Color clean? What the fuck? I don't know where that came from. In my makeup bag. Maybe I could hide it. Oh yeah, that's you're saying. There we go. I can't see it at all now. All I have to do is get some sleep, and when I wake up, that bruise will be long gone. I know it will. Yeah, I was getting all worked up over nothing. It was just a little mark on my face after all. Probably just a result of the stress I've been feeling here. Once things calmed down, it would go away for sure. I'm still in search mode? I'm still here? I guess I'll leave the nurse's room. Wait, this is how I die! Cause did she leave the nurse's room? I don't remember closing this door. Oh, it's locked. It wouldn't open. And it wasn't like it was locked. Rather, it felt almost as if someone was holding it closed with superhuman strength. Oh, and now it's hair. Suddenly I realized why. The door is wrapped multiple times over with thin black threads. How had I not noticed these a moment ago? What the? Is this human hair? I looked at it a bit more closely and concluded without question that is exactly what it was. I felt an unpleasant heat radiating all along my back muscles across my entire spine. I was being watched. There was some sort of moist, lukewarm presence in the room with me, and slowly but surely, I could sense it moving. Who's there? Who's behind me? I was too scared to turn around. This room. Oh, there you are. It was a little girl wearing a red dress, probably at first or second grader. Her skin was pale as powdery, contrasting with her. This is like the same description almost every time. I'm gonna be honest with you. It looks somehow familiar. That's new. Oh, is this the girl from the newspaper who survived the murders? Sachiko Shinozaki? But that can't be right. That happened over 30 years ago. This room is so lifeless. I know what it needs. A human autopsy model. I want to dissect a human. What? Oh yeah, this is. Oh, there's my judges that kill me.
Have you come to play with us again?
No, please, no. Not again. Something was dripping onto the back of my hand, or head, or whatever. Are these tears? That's what I thought at first. Anyway. If I started to cry, I wasn't aware, but considering what I was going through, it wouldn't have been surprising in any way. I wondered just how much I cried since getting sealed up in this godforsaken place. Probably more than I ever cried before in my entire life. But these weren't tears, were they? It was blood then. But did these children do something to me? Sure enough, I reached up and touched my face, and my finger came in contact with something sticky and red. Oh, what did you do to me? We didn't do anything. Sachiko's answers was cold and disinterested, and came accompanied with a crooked war smile. She was just a child, yet another glance from her made every hair in my body stand on the end. How about you take a look in the mirror? Well, we'll wait. Just a little bit, though. Sachiko's face somehow made me feel as if there might be two sides to her, one gentle and one not. But regardless of which I was dealing with her here, I wasn't about to go against her recommendations. I was legitimately curious myself. So I took out my compact, opened it, and oh no! Oh, why? No, please! The bruises I concealed with makeup had sprung back to the surface once again, though I could hardly be called a bruise anymore. My skin has literally split open from the inside, and blood was beginning to seep out through the pinkish fissures, bend by bead. Fissures. No, this can't be happening. It can't be. No! It's happening. That's all you. If you hadn't fought it, you might have been able to die quickly. But you're just going to die. You're going to be torn open along these cracks on your belly. Oh, that's just comforting. Like, that's awesome, I guess. Awesome. Oh, wow. It's just kind of like happening, just ripping open. The bruise along my stomach and inanimate had followed suit, splitting open and dripping dark red blood everywhere. At this point, I completely lost my ability to think or reason. I was a goner, and I knew it. What's worse than dying in an instant by getting smashed against the wall? Getting slowly, carefully torn apart. That's what. Let's play. Come on, let's play. Oh, it's the kids. Oh, yeah. Time to begin the autopsy, everyone. No, please stay away! Stay away! Yeah, I was a goner. I couldn't fight it. Somewhere deep in the pit of my soul, I knew there was no way out. This unimaginably cruel fate was predestined. I couldn't escape. Oh, sure, I tried to run. I skirmished and resisted with every last bit of a strength I had. But fate had me by the ankle, and it wasn't about to let go. If only I could force myself to lose consciousness, maybe I could avoid the unbearable agony that I knew was coming. But sadly, I wasn't that strong-willed. Oh my god! That's a scene I didn't expect to actually see. I could feel the hands of the children over my body coming from virtually every direction, and they were really digging. Ah, it hurts! It hurts! No, I'm dying! Save me, Singe! Singe? Your dear Singe won't be coming to your rescue. No chance. No hope. I was seized with the pain unlike anything I've ever imagined. Possibly before I couldn't talk, couldn't move, couldn't even think. I felt like my head was going to explode under the pressure of the millions of nerves all telling me, my brain, just how much every part of my body hurts. And it didn't stop. Every moment it grew worse and worse. Then I began to drift away. What an awful stink. Let's decorate the walls or maybe the hallway outside with our new autopsy model. This school is getting livelier all the time. Sachiko's voice sounded like it was far into the distance. It was then I realized the agony I've been feeling had changed. It was no longer pain, but chill. It didn't hurt anymore. I was just cold. So cold that I couldn't even feel my body. Maybe because you're a ghost now. So cold. So very, very cold. Singe, I couldn't even move a finger anymore. But even if I'm dead, and even if my body is an unsightly mess, I hope you won't think poorly of me. Because Singe, my final wish is that Singe be one to find my body. As long as it's not too revolting to look at anyway. I want him to think I'm pretty. I miss him. Singe, bro. Singe, bro. Singe, bro. Demise. An alternative tale. Okay. It's clear. Encounter chapter is not playable. Oh, cool. I got a bonus. What the fuck is that? We did it. We beat chapter 2. The price of nice. Wow, that's really the name of the achievement. All right. Now we just got this. Okay, I looked. Because, like, to be fair, like, the guide, it doesn't spoil anything. It just tells, thankfully they have like black bars and I have to hover my mouse to actually see like options and stuff. And it doesn't even tell me. It's like, I could literally say, I'll say like it would be like Mayu and it says 1 and it just says like, go to floor 1 until event starts. Like, it doesn't say anything. And that stuff, it makes it easier for me to find things. Apparently, chapter 3, really short. So if anything, we're going to probably finish chapter 3 is probably going to have a lot of reading because it literally says this is the only chapter without a search mode, which is awesome. So chapter 3 is probably going to be like its own contained video, thankfully. So pretty much as soon as we get through this video, this is going to be like a video pretty much with all the endings for this. We got Purgatory and then all these left. So yeah, we're like, I want to say like, as soon as we're done with this, we're halfway through the game pretty much. Or like after we finish this, then we're like a little over halfway. Or however, I get this is the halfway point. So yeah, we're almost there. Next episode, and then we'll be halfway through this game. This is like not a long game, but damn, it feels like it's taken forever. And I don't even know what's in the bonus mode. If it's story events, then oh, we might have to. Towards unlocking 100% of the game's features. Oh, stat. Oh, the fuck? Gallery of Spirits. Oh, that's. Oh! Wow, you could see all the. Wow, I could easily just use this for thumbnails instead of having to do what I was doing before. That shit. Why do some of them have check mark? Wait, hold on. Some of these have different star ratings. Is it just coolness features? Insert for screenshot. Thank you. I guess. That's... Was it black and white? Did it purposely make it black and white? Okay, no. Weirdly enough, the screenshot was black and white. Alright. But yeah. Wow, this is a lot easier than I thought. I didn't know I could just do this. Alright, well. Yeah. And wherever this one is. Oh, are these like the cutscenes? I have no clue what the fuck that's about. And where the fuck are you? Good work, everyone. Oh, testimonies. So I'm guessing, yeah, I can hear them talk. Okay. Who the fuck are you? Oh, you're her. Okay, cool. Anyways, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I was actually hoping I can get into chapter 3, but damn, that last bit in chapter 2 was very long. Like, I didn't expect it to be an hour long. So, yeah, this will be just self-contained. I'll do all the endings in the next episode, and we'll do chapter 3, because it's probably going to be all reading. There's only, like, a few choices, so I could probably get all the game overs, too, if I really want. But I'll skip them just so I don't make the video longer. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!